On this edition of Secrets to Making Money Now, you're about to discover how millions of people just like you are saying goodbye to dead-end jobs to make more money in their own home business. Find out how you could turn an investment of less than $100 into a $4 million a year business. Meet the young millionaire who did it all at age 28. Discover how one simple idea made this frustrated business lady $10,000 in one day and skyrocketed her income to $500,000 a year. Plus, see how this 24-year-old recent college graduate said goodbye to the 9-to-5 grind in only 30 days and now makes more money than most corporate executives working from home. You'll see the revealing story of this California man who now makes over $100,000 a year. Discover the little-known secret that lets this airline captain make over $10,000 a month in his spare time. Meet this 31-year-old machinist who said goodbye to rush hour traffic and ungrateful bosses. Today, he'll show you how he makes over $800 a day working from home. You'll learn how this recent 24-year-old college graduate who couldn't find a job instantly went from $40,000 in debt to a home-based business that takes in up to $1,400 a week. Plus, you'll find cutting-edge businesses for the 90s that anyone can start with little or no investment. You'll see how people just like you, starting with just a few hours a week in their spare time, are building incredible wealth without leaving home or dealing with people face-to-face. Is the leading authority in the field of direct marketing, the founder of several multi-million-dollar companies, and is the nation's acknowledged leader in entrepreneurial development. Motivated individuals the world over seek his personal coaching and specific profit strategies. Attendees at his exclusive Summit for Success conferences pay up to $7,000 to develop specific action plans for their professional and personal future. Brad's strategies have created some of the most successful products and ads in direct marketing history.
We've all been told that it takes a long time to make money. And that's true in businesses like retail or restaurants, but not in direct marketing. I show you how to take your one winning ad and turn it into 1,000 ads. And it's just like having 1,000 well-trained, highly effective salespeople making money for you while you're relaxing, vacationing. No matter what you're doing, they're making money without you working. What happens with most businesses is people start up and they hire accountants and attorneys and they rent offices and buy office equipment and computers, and they spend a lot of money before they ever make their first sale. What's different with me is I teach people how to start small. Take what they make and reinvest it back into the business, and before they ever spend money, they'll know whether their product, service, or information sells. And the wonderful thing about placing ads is it only takes a few minutes to place each ad.
I've developed a complete system for starting and building your own direct marketing business. My course gives you the most profitable products and newspapers to begin with. All you do is place ads.
Mark Zebach had an idea for a book. Starting with less than $100 and a classified ad, he built a $4 million a year publishing business. Using this technology, he has built some of the most successful direct marketing products of our time, including the Contour Pillow. Now he continues to succeed worldwide.
How did you get started?
Well, I had an idea for a booklet. And matter of fact, this is when we first met. I had started to write a book. And you told me to stop writing the book and first write the ad that's going to sell the book. I put together a 5-line ad, and I placed that ad in a small paper. It was a $10 ad, and I sold $250 worth of orders. And then I had a few other ads that ran, and pretty soon I sold $650 worth of orders before I even wrote my booklet that I was selling. So I had to get busy real quick.
Good problem to have, though.
And then I just took this ad and I kept running it in more and more publications. And pretty soon I built up to 2,000 publications nationwide.
Mark Takanaka knew that he could get more from life. He ordered the Secrets to Making Money Now personal success system and now makes over $100,000 a year placing ads part-time.
3.5 months ago, you ordered the course. What's happened since then?
Since then, I've been able to increase sales in my existing business, but I've been able to start a part-time venture through you. The first month, $8,000.
Part-time?
Part-time.
Well, how many hours a week?
About 15 to 20 hours a week.
And what's that meant for each hour that you spend part-time? How much money is it?
We're looking at about $250 to $300 per hour.
$300 per hour? Part-time?
Part-time.
When you got the package, what did you think?
Very interesting, and I think most business owners, we think we know how to do marketing, and I really didn't. I was just doing it all wrong. I was just spending thousands each month and not getting the kind of results, actually going broke. And since then, I've been able to take one technique, headlines, and that has been the difference.
John Ashley was stuck in a banking job having difficulty paying his bills. He began in his spare time, applied the technology, and now at 24, he is working for himself, living life with the time, money, and passion he always dreamed of.
John, do you mind me asking, how much did you make at the bank, your old job?
Take home about $300 a week.
Okay, and how much do you make now?
Roughly 5 times, around $1,500.
Wow, you got the course. How long did it take as soon as you got the course to start making money, and how much money did you start off with?
Probably I went through the course for about 2 weeks, and after that found or actually used a product that you recommended to me.
Mm-hmm.
The company would provide me with product, and I didn't have to start with anything.
So you don't have to inventory any product?
Exactly.
I was called the CEO of 2 separate companies. My primary function was marketing and sales. And I'm beginning to think that maybe the marketing manager was a misnomer after learning what I should have been doing all these years. And I guess the only regret that I have about the whole course is that I wasn't exposed to it 40 years ago.
I believe that life is supposed to be fun, that you're not supposed to be working all the time, and very successful, and don't need to work for a long time if I don't want to.
In 1 year's time, we have taken this business from a local operation, a local supplier, and now we are a national supplier, and we ship to all 48 states.
What's happened to your business as a result?
The entire company has gone through about a 400% increase in 1 year.
And what's that meant as far as income to you?
$500,000 a year.
And do you think that these are hard to put to use, these types of techniques?
Oh, not at all. People just really need to take a good look at what they do every day, read your information, watch your tapes, study what you offer, and just apply it. It's simple.
How long does it take to put these techniques to use?
1 day.
Here's the booklet I put together on how to save money on your mortgage payments. I saw ads for this information everywhere. I knew that it would sell. This isn't hard. I just gather information and put it in my own words. How-to booklets cost me about 40 cents to produce, and I can sell them for as much as $40. You don't have to invent a product or be the only one advertising it. I don't need for everyone to see my ad. If 1 out of every 10,000 people see it and send me $25, it makes me over $1 million a year. You can sell almost anything by placing ads that cost you as little as $1. Finding money-making products is easy. I've generated millions of dollars from all kinds of products I've been involved with. Let me show you a few of them. One of my first ads was for information on how to lower your property taxes. I placed a tiny, inexpensive ad that brought back over $500 in orders. Believe me, that's exciting. I started placing more ads in other cities with similar results. This information has made me over $150,000. Here's a car polish that's sold through classified ads. One of my first ads brought back over $280 in orders. The next step was to place that same ad in over 200 newspapers. It's generated over $120,000. And remember, there are hundreds of other car polishes on the market. You don't have to be the only one. That's the beauty of direct marketing. The only reason ads keep on running is because they're making the advertiser money. And if they can make them money, they can make you money. With over 3,000 newspapers that you can advertise in, your market is huge. Opportunities are everywhere. With over 3,000 newspapers in the United States, that one ad that makes you a little money can make you millions. Maybe you have a product in mind. That's great, but you don't need one to get started. I provide you with importers and wholesalers that carry over 1,500 products and booklets that you can offer. Just select the one that gets you excited. Most of them will even mail their products directly to your customer for you. You don't have to worry about inventory. All you do is place ads.
3 years ago, Greg Montoya was a machinist about to give up on his lifelong dream of working for himself. Late one night, he tuned in to the Secrets to Making Money Now program, ordered the personal success system, and then applied the technology. With ads, products, and strategies working successfully nationwide. He recalls how it all started.
You were watching the show in the middle of the night. What was going through your mind?
I was very interested, but at the same time I was very skeptical. And I figured if worse comes to worse, I could always order the course and send it back. But once I received it and started reviewing the material, I realized immediately that it was for real. It was something that, you know, I could really use and to do the things I want to do in life. And I can just thank God above that I came across the course, because it came at perfect timing. The company that I was working for is doing a lot of laying off, and I was right on the next of the list, so it was perfect timing.
As a result of ordering the course, how much money are you currently making?
There's been days where I've brought in as much as $10,000 a day, but I think on an average, probably $800 to $1,000 a day.
2 years ago, Jeff Gardner studied to be a teacher, graduated from college, got married. Soon, Jeff and his wife were $40,000 in debt. He needed help and found it in Brad Richdale's technology. Jeff explains.
I know that you went to college. What did you find when you got out of college?
Well, I spent 4 years of college, and the whole time people were promising me that I would get a guaranteed job as soon as I got out of college, and I just found that not to be the case. I went out and I looked around, and there weren't any jobs. And at the same time, I had a wife, I had bills coming in, you know, thousands of dollars racking up. I thought, if I can hold out just a few weeks longer, maybe I can find that job. It never happened.
So what did you do?
Well, finally, I ended up borrowing money from my relatives to pay off some of the bills, and I job searched like crazy. And I finally had to settle for a $300 a month job.
But were you going into debt in the process? Or?
Oh, yes. I mean, we built up over that time about $40,000 worth of debt. I'd seen a lot of people succeed in direct marketing. I mean, it's in magazines, newspapers, on TV. Everywhere you go, you see people that have made a lot of money in direct marketing. So I knew that there was a way to make money. I just wasn't sure exactly how to do it. When I first realized that direct marketing would work, I tried a few programs, some of the lesser valued ones in my eyes, and I did do pretty well. I made, you know, $80 to $100 a day. With your program, within that first week, I immediately did 10 times what I usually did. It went from $80 to $100 a day to $800 to $1,000 a day.
Okay, let's face it, change is difficult. You know, the easiest thing to do is to sit there and do nothing, but that would be cheating yourself of all of your potential. This isn't a rehearsal for another life. It's the only one you're ever going to have. Set an example now for your family. You can have the financial independence and share all the adventure life offers. I've made a career out of helping people just like you achieve incredible results, but you've got to be the one to pick up the phone and make the call. You have nothing to lose and a new life to gain.
Brad Richdale now commands up to $7,000 for his sold-out Summit for Success seminars. For the first time ever, you can bring Brad Richdale into your home for an unprecedented 30-day risk-free trial. That's right, because we are so sure that this technology will make a difference in your life. We'll ship you the entire Secrets to Making Money Now personal success system risk-free. Review the entire system for yourself without obligation.
Maybe you think that you have to develop a product from scratch. You don't. Products are everywhere. My system shows you what people want to buy before you run your first ad. And there's literally millions of products that can make you wealthy without competition. And to get you going immediately, I show you where to get the hottest products and information that people want. There are over 3,000 publications that you can advertise in. I've spent millions finding out which are the most profitable, and I've put this all in my book, Where to Advertise, so you don't have to learn by trial and error. I also give you companies who run ads nationwide for free in magazines, newspapers, and even on television. You pay them a small percentage of the sales they generate, and I also give you hundreds of newspapers that will run your ad for less than $3 each. In addition to knowing where to run your ad, you have to know what to say. In Think Like a Millionaire, I show you a system that's taken me 12 years to perfect. You're going to find out the copywriting secrets that motivate people to send you money. Now, this formula makes writing winning ads easy, and it works for any product, service, or information. You're going to learn how to write tiny, inexpensive ads that will make more money than the biggest full-page ads.
Your course actually takes you by the hand, and I was able to start in 2 days on the internet, and I was able to make $2,500.
Now there are companies like CompuServe, Prodigy, and America Online that will run your ad for as little as $15, and you can reach over 2 million people. And the good news is that the market is growing by over 10,000 subscribers a day. I teach you everything you need to know about this in my book, Making Money in the Information Age.
Call now, and you'll be rushed the entire Secrets to Making Money Now personal success system for a risk-free 30-day in-home trial. You'll receive 2 volumes of 6 full-length cassettes, each containing life-changing information that Brad Richdale reveals in his live seminars. Included are 4 profit-packed, easy-to-follow manuals, the actual ads, strategies, and proven products that you can start with immediately, along with a step-by-step action plan and the listings of the most profitable newspapers. Order in the next 30 minutes and get Dr. Paul Hartunian's breakthrough report on how to get $1 million of free advertising.
If I tried to buy these pages from Forbes, they would have cost me over $105,000. I got them for 15 cents, and I'm going to tell you how to do the same thing.
Plus, a 3-month trial subscription, a $45 value, to Making Money on the Internet. You'll learn how to sell information on computer networks without any printing, postage, or advertising cost. We'll also rush you Brad Richdale's Quick Start video containing the best of his sold-out $7,000 Summit for Success seminars. And now you can stay in touch with Brad through his toll-free hotline to get updates on the latest direct marketing techniques. All of these bonuses are free for taking action now. They're yours even if you decide not to keep the system after your risk-free 30-day in-home trial. Have your check or credit card ready and call the 800 number on your screen to receive your Secrets to Making Money Now personal success system. Michael Lauria, a successful airline captain, wanted more. He ordered the Secrets to Making Money Now personal success system and now takes in over $10,000 a month placing classified ads in his spare time. It all began with one phone call. Mike shares how it started.
You ordered the course about 3 months ago. As a result of getting it, how much money have you made?
Grossed about $50,000 out of my little home office, and it really is little in the 3 months since I ordered the course, and that's only advertising in 4 or 5 cities because, you know, I wasn't out to saturate the market. It was more of a test to see if it would go.
Mm-hmm. People watch the show, they sit there, and they're wondering whether they should do this or not, or they should make the call. What would you say to those people?
You'd be absolutely crazy if you're going to go into any sort of home business or direct marketing not to have this course. And I'm not just saying that. You've got to have some direction. You've got to know what to do, what advertising works, how to run advertising tests, and those are essential, and they're kind of fun after a while. So it's kind of made me a little more confident that, you know, now I look at things, well, could that product sell direct mail? Sure. And whenever I see something now in a store or on TV, I say, can I find a niche, or maybe can I tweak that a little bit and sell it?
It's a little addicting, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Give me a couple examples of how much classified ads cost, how much they brought back, and how long it took.
I found one of the local, you know, weekly newspaper. It came out to $30 for the month.
So about $1 a day.
And at the end of 30 days, I did over almost $3,000 in business off this ad.
You need to invest in this Secrets to Making Money Now course because it will change your life. It will. And I'm living proof of that.
You've had a lot of successful products. Which products do you like the best and why?
I like selling information. A lot of what I like about information is the incredible markups in it. You know, I can get creative and I can find or create a publication that cost me 35 cents to produce that I can sell for $35.
In my company, there's 60 highly trained professionals dedicated to entrepreneurial success.
Is it tough to get to an income of $8,000? I mean, how'd you do it?
Well, I guess it's tough if you really don't know the certain techniques from your course. I've taken 2 of your strategies and used it on the internet.
What do you think your future holds at this point?
Well, this year I'm projecting about $100,000, and again, this is part-time.
A lot of people look at a show like this and they say, can this work for me? Well, what would you say to those people?
Well, I would say, believe me, it does work, okay? I'm not your regular intellectual kind of guy. I just use a simple technique. It's written in plain English, something that's very, very easy to use.
It came to a point where I was tired of being afraid. You know, I was tired of worrying about if I'd have my job, you know, next month, the month after that. I was tired of, you know, where my next paycheck would come from and if I could pay all my bills. I just got sick and tired of that. I wanted something where I could rely on myself instead of relying on somebody else. And so I got rid of that fear.
People are skeptics. They sit at home, they say, can this work for me? What would you say?
Definitely. I mean, it worked in the first week I had it. Most programs, you have to wait months down the road, place ads, wait for responses. Within the first week, I was able to make the decision that I was going to quit my part-time job and do it full-time, do direct marketing full-time.
Of course, there are people that will tell you that you can't make money in today's environment. Those people will never make money in any environment. Every day, hundreds of people risk their lives to come to the United States, and they realize that there's never been an easier time to succeed than right here, right now. They're willing to die for the opportunities that most Americans don't even appreciate and will never take advantage of.
I know you have your college MBA, but what's the difference between this course and going to college and going to get your MBA?
When I got out of college, I really didn't get any specific course of action to take. And the great thing about the course is it tells you what to do to get started and to continue to build your business. The most valuable skill that anybody can have is knowing how to market a product, no matter what the product is, service, knowing that you can place a small, inexpensive ad and start selling it and build it into whatever you want. And as far as uncertainty with the economy or the job market that people have, there's no greater sense of financial security in knowing that whatever happens, you could be wiped out, and you still know that you've got the knowledge to sell products. You've got the knowledge to make money in whatever situation you're ever in. And it's just a tremendous sense of security.
What's different about this versus motivational courses and pump-ups and things like that?
Because this gives you specific techniques. I mean, everything else seems to be generalizations, and they're not very specific. But your stuff is so very specific that you give tips and tricks and techniques and strategies that you can actually use the day you get your information to increase your income.
Did you ever think a couple years ago when you're in college you'd get out and make $75,000 a year?
Not at all, not at all. And as I've told you, I've been looking for someone like you for years, and I'm certainly glad I found you.
People that are sitting at home afraid of being fired or losing their job, what would you say to them?
I would say you should be afraid. Look at the downsizing of AT&T, of IBM, of Apple computers, just to name a few. And that's why you need to have some kind of backup plan or be in the position to leave that company job and have your own business, your own source of income that you control. I tell you, the most important key to working for yourself is freedom. And of course, there's no price tag on that, no matter how much money you make.
Maybe you've always dreamed of making a lot of money, but you don't know where to begin. I'll show you. These techniques have made me a fortune, and I know they can work for you. I've spent the last 11 years of my life studying self-made millionaires. Do you know what their secret is? They make things happen. They don't make excuses. They don't talk about it. They don't put it off. They just take action and do it. Let me ask you this. If you don't use my system for achieving financial independence, what will you use and when will you begin? In another moment, this show will be over. The time to take control of your life is now. Don't put it off. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it. You can, but you have to start. Make the call now.
In the 3-year history of this program, everyone interviewed has volunteered their endorsement. They contribute out of their desire to give something back for the incredible value they've received. The results are real. They don't just happen to other people. They could happen to you.
Yeah, I still didn't really have intentions to purchase it at that time, but towards the end of the show, you offered a 30-day money-back guarantee, so I figured what I had to lose.
Here's my guarantee. Try my course risk-free for 30 days, and if it doesn't change your life, I'll buy it back from you.
Have your check or credit card ready and call now. You'll be rushed the entire Secrets to Making Money Now personal success system for a risk-free 30-day in-home trial. Take action now and call the 800 number on your screen.
Let's talk about why you haven't ordered. Maybe you've never ordered anything from TV before because you were afraid that you wouldn't get the same results that other people just like you were getting. Or maybe you think it's impossible for you to be financially independent no matter what you do. You'll never know unless you start right now. Maybe you're afraid to make the call. You know, any worthwhile change always takes a new and sometimes scary action. Don't let your fear of failure be greater than your desire to succeed. Until you take action, things will stay the same or even get worse, change your life now so that your tomorrows are better than today. I've got so much confidence in your ability to succeed that I've removed all the risks. There is no reason for you not to order. Your family's future is far too important. Now is the time to stop wishing and start doing. Now is the time to grab control of your life and start living the wonderful adventure that your life has to offer. Don't put it off. Unless you take action now, you may never have this opportunity again. Call this toll-free number. Make the call now.
The show is now over. Take part in Brad's latest national marketing test and be one of the first 200 callers to order the Secrets to Making Money Now Personal Success System. And you'll also get the reprint rights to 15 of Brad's most successful books. This incredible offer has previously been sold for $870. You'll get everything you need to begin your own publishing business. Booklets are as little as 50 cents and sell for $25 to $35. Selling information can be highly profitable. This unheard-of offer is limited, so you must be one of the first 200 callers to take part in this special marketing test. Take action now, and you'll receive all the bonuses that were mentioned in the program, along with the republishing rights to Brad's most successful how-to books. An $870 value, absolutely free. If the lines are busy, keep trying. Operators are available 24 hours a day, every day of the week. Make sure to write down the 800 number now. You only have a few moments left.
For those who can make an engine sing, we offer a course in heavy metal. Aim high, Air Force.
If you ain't doing it country style, well, cousin, you just ain't doing it. Doing it country style. 2 instruction-packed videos guaranteed to teach you the steps, step by step. You'll get down and boogie with everyone's favorite, the Tush Push. Do the hot new line dance from the hit song Achy Breaky Heart. You'll learn the Boxcar Blues, the Elvira, the 10-step polka, boot scootin' boogie, and more. Order these 2 videos now and get this bonus video free for 3 times the fun. It's your best country dance and video value anywhere, free for the price of 1. So pick up the phone and call right now and start
doing it country style.
You get the picture. Call now.
Call now to order Doing It Country Style and receive 3 tapes for only $19.98. That's 3 tapes for only $19.98. For faster delivery, please have your credit card ready. Call 1-800-941-4848. That's 1-800-941-4848.